Man, I hate to do this to you, man, but
No,
the
you
worst
don't.
of the
Go
week,
ahead.
worst of the week for me is the New York Knicks, man. Man, they had a really, really, really rough week. And I say that, because they lost 3 in a row. They did win the last game against Sacramento, but they lost 3 in a row. You lost Brun for at least a minimum of 2 weeks.
He should be
And
out for the rest of the season. I would say let him rest up.
And the track record against the top 4 teams is atrocious. We're just not seeing the best effort from a Knicks team that does have a lot of talent on the roster. And you got a bunch of key players that just not showing up in big moments. So I really feel for what y'all got going on. And I just don't see how you can get over the hump in the East, because there's some tough teams in the East that I think that the Knicks are not up to par with. You look at
it's only 2 teams. Don't say it like it's a bunch. It's only just 2.
Cleveland, Boston, and Milwaukee. And we just come on, man. You know they hooping.
Who the head coach? Who the head coach? yeah, that's a curse in itself, bro.
Him and Tim's about to cancel each other out. So you look at it like that. And I just don't trust Cat, man. I don't trust Cat to do nothing, man. I really don't.
That's the conversation. That's the conversation that we should have, or I'm having, is that because that Lakers game, bro, he only had 12 points. Yeah, he didn't score in the fourth. And I'm like, bro, like he was letting LeBron. But there was 2 things I found out that pissed me off throughout that whole game. It was Luka being a bitch ass nigga and always crying after every fucking call, or every time he goes to the lane crying for fouls, and Cat being I ain't gonna say that word, but Cat being a punk ass nigga and not being in the fucking paint when he the biggest motherfucker on the court and the most talented big man on both sides of the team.
Yeah, Cat. That's just Cat being Cat, and I say it all the time. It's just Cat being Cat, and I don't see him getting it done.
And what happened to Mikal Bridges? What happened to the Brooklyn Nets, Mikal Bridges?
Chris Paul made him good.
Nah, he changed his shot. He had been broke ever since.
Not even that. It's not even that. He doesn't create his own shot like he did. Like it's one. I don't mind his shot, but all he do is do that running and stop on a dime shot.
Yeah.
Or he's just a 3-point shooter. It's like, bro, you can create. You're built as a 2-3 combo guard, like whatever, like 4 big. Like you should be able to get your spots on the court. Why are you just limiting yourself on the offense like that?
I think that's Tibbs. But
well,
to get his ass up out of here. Get his ass up out of here.
And I was gonna say they won the Sacramento game by doing what they're gonna have to do, which is playing some tough nose defense. I think they got Sacramento to commit 16 turnovers, but we got to see them play better defense down the stretch. And you're gonna need Brun to go off. He's gonna have to be Superman. He's gonna have to look like he did in Dallas for you to even stand a chance.
He was gonna win that Lakers game.
He was not gonna win that.
He was gonna win. Kid, I was right with you. I thought the game was over, but when he split the defenders and hit the bank shot and won, I was like,
that was nice.
He was balling. This is why he.
Brunson's a great point guard, bro. I told you.
And Nick, Luka has been doing that. I don't know how you've just now noticed this.
Yeah,
he's been doing that
because I never cared. I never really cared about Luka this closely until y'all started. Since he got on the Lakers. But then as I'm watching him more, because I've seen people say it before, but like I never really noticed it. But then I'm like, bruh, he cussing out the refs after everything.
Yeah, it looked worse next to LeBron, don't it?
Exactly. Because you get in the limelight.
Get used to it, because he's going to be a Laker for quite some time